Look at that ooey gooey cheese on that cheesesteak and that meatball sub. Those are some big juicy balls.
Wow, that truffle aroma is insane. That is so unique. I'm surprised they did that. And I don't know, man. This might be a contender for the best roast pork sandwich.
It might just be. Welcome back, Big Time Eaters. And today we have yet again another Big Time review for you guys. We are currently at Woodrow's Sandwich Shop out here in Philadelphia, continuing on our food tour. And guys, let me tell you, I'm excited for this restaurant because they do something different. They have a twist on their cheesesteaks, and they include a special ingredient. And Ezra knows one of my favorite ingredients. It is that truffle.
Absolutely. And speaking of that truffle cheesesteak, a little bit of history about Woodrow's Sandwich Shop. The reason why it's called a sandwich shop is originally when they opened, they only offered 8 sandwiches, and they did not include a cheesesteak until the owner realized that he was losing business because people would come in. It's Philly, they want a cheesesteak.
Yep.
He's like, okay, but I want to put my spin on it. So he's like, okay, we got to develop a special recipe. Came up with his own truffle whiz. They make their cheese whiz in-house, which is something you don't see very much here in Philly. Very cool. Been here for around 7 years now. They've doubled the menu. They have 16 sandwiches they offer because you would put up new specials and they'd just be so popular. You had to just put them onto the menu. So we got a wide selection here. We didn't get 16 sandwiches today, but we got 4. So excited to show you guys that.
We're about a fourth of the way there. See, on the snap of this finger, I'll pull up some wingers. Okay, the food is here, guys, and we have summoned all the options after Ezra did his little finger wave. So, first and foremost, what we have here is the coffee barbecue brisket sandwich, which includes caramelized onions and an assortment of other things like shoestring fries and jalapenos and cheddar and a bunch of stuff. Second here, all right, so this meatball sub, of course, it has meatballs, but it also has basil, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, very straightforward. And then we got some of their more classic options. This is their iteration of the roast pork sandwich. So it's pulled pork topped with some Parmesan, broccoli rabe, and
Spinach?
yeah, it looks like some spinach on there as well. And then, of course, we are in Philly. We got the cheesesteak. This is their truffle whiz wit. So that means you got the cheese whiz with the caramelized onions. Guys, this is looking fantastic.
I know where we should start.
Yeah, definitely gotta. Zell's like, I heard truffle. I heard truffle.
I heard my middle name, Truffle. You guys didn't know that's my middle name.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Perfectly fluffy bun. That cheese whiz, the truffle flavor is very subtle,
Yeah.
but very similar to a really good cheesesteak that we had over at John's Roast Pork. Everything kind of just melts together to one perfect bite.
It's airy, it's a soft bite, and yeah, like you said, subtle on that truffle. Usually you would expect it to be like powerful and like punch you in the face, but it's not that bad. It's just like a slight hint of it, which is honestly, it's amazing because it's not like it's the whole flavor of the sandwich because you can still taste your cheese, you can still taste your onions and your peppers and whatnot.
It's a nice symphony, and it's definitely an ode to the care that they took in creating this recipe. They didn't make any flavor too strong and like try and do anything crazy, but they have their own unique spin on it.
Yeah.
I really like.
We got the roast pork sandwich next.
And it's gonna be tough, man, competing with that John's Roast Pork, but I can't lie, this one does look very good.
And already off of like grabbing it, you could feel the outside is a lot harder.
It's a little bit different bun.
Yeah.
The crispiness. They use like a shredded pork rather than a sliced.
Cheers. What I like is you can taste the vegetables when you bite into it right off the start, and that's honestly like one of the stronger flavors in there. And it's a crispy bite compared to the last sandwich where it's just you bit it and it's soft.
Very soft.
And I like that, yeah.
There's a little bit of a kick, which is a little bit different than the sandwich we have. And I do like the addition of the Parmesan cheese, so you get a little bit more of the funkiness. But it's a little bit different, more nutty rather than the straight sharp funkiness from the sharp provolone.
Yeah.
And then the use of shredded pork also brings a good layer of moisture as well. Good iteration.
Very unique, yeah. And I'm liking it too, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, and this one looks like they're switching up the bun on this one as well. It's got the toasted sesame on there. I'm feeling it. It is feeling like a nice fluffy bun. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That is a solid meatball in there, guys.
Yeah, the meat is really good. Oh my gosh. Pause. Oh my gosh, that tomato sauce. Wow. Compliments it nice.
And the beauty of the bun too is you got the nice crispy edge, but you can see that the sauce has just started to seep in and infuse with that. Wow.
that
and
doughy.
you get that nice little freshness from the basil too. I love the meat blend they use in here because the meatball is so moist and juicy.
Yeah. Sometimes the meatballs are really tender, but no, it literally disintegrates in your mouth as soon as you bite it. Amazing.
Absolutely, very good. Right now, time for the wildest of the bunch.
The barbecue brisket sandwich.
Look at that, piled high with brisket, toppings. Oh man, I don't know, man. We did just come from Texas.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to see. The brisket is looking pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
Nice barbecue smoky bite. And then what I like though is with those shoestring fries, it adds a crunch. So you're biting into it. It's not just one type of texture. It's a multitude of different things going on
like
there.
a symphony.
Like a symphony of textures.
No, I agree with Denzel on every point there. You get the nice crunch of the shoestring potato, and then you get the soft caramelized onion bite. And the smokiness of the brisket, really good. And it's just emphasized by the barbecue sauce on there. And then perfectly balanced.
Yeah,
what's the word for the bun?
It's fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah, that's the right
It's
word.
like a cloud. Guys, one thing that I can note is that all their breads and their buns, they're doing it right.
Absolutely.
It's all soft, or it's either soft or it's hard, and it's all good.
They all complement the sandwich very well. Let's get you guys into the official BTE rating, starting with the beef. How big was the food? How big were the portions? How much did we pay? And yeah, so the portions are all very good size. You get what I'd say that's about a 10-inch sub, and then altogether we paid
60.
about 60 for the sandwich. So a little bit on the higher end of the price, but you are paying for the nicer ingredients with that broccoli rabe, Parmesan cheese, and then of course the truffle and the truffle whiz.
Yep.
So all good on those fronts.
Moving on to the tea, the timeliness and service. Guys, it was pretty quick. We came in, ordered our food, it came right out. And as far as the service goes, very friendly. He greets you when you first come in, and we chopped it up, had a conversation, and they're really nice here. Excellent service.
Absolutely. I mean, we were able to learn more about history just because he shared it with us. So I always appreciate that. And again, when the owner's passionate about what they're doing, serving up good quality sandwiches at a reasonable price. Last but not least, how did everything taste? And man, this one was really good. They definitely earned the name of Sandwich Shop. All those sandwiches were firing on all cylinders. Flavor was there on each one of them. So although they have the cheesesteak, don't sleep on the other options as well.
Yep, so with all that being said, let's get you guys out of here and give you the final score. On 3, 1, 2, 3, 8.5 out of 10. Guys, the flavors were nice. Honestly, the one that blew me out of the water was that whiz with the truffle. I think that's their specialty. I think that's the one, if you were coming here, that's what you need to try. The rest of it is really good as well, but I'm telling you, that's what you're going to want to get.
Absolutely. In terms of raw flavor power, it was definitely that truffle whiz, and you can't go wrong with know how to describe it, but once everything melts together and you get that perfect fluffy bread and you bite into that cheesesteak, man, it's hard to beat. So definitely recommend that if you come here. I would also recommend the meatball sub. That's one of the best meatball subs I've ever had.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching another review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. They need to know where the good restaurants are. Everyone needs to know. We're going to continue on the Philly tour. Catch you in the next video.
Peace.